Shalom. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakakudash, and the ones to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is a brother, I'm Nawa Allah from GMS Chicago, and this is just going to be a quick lesson about the second round of lockdowns is coming, all right, and C19, all right, COVID-19 was just a test trial, all right. That was just a test trial run. How he saw it, we're just simulating and taking, collecting all the data of what would happen in the case of a pandemic, all right. And really, Esau has an agenda to fulfill, and he wants to fulfill his new world order, all right, by the way of the microchip, having everybody getting the implementations underneath their skin, all right. And then now, you're hearing these rumors, you're hearing these new viruses, these new outbreaks that are coming out, rather it be the neurovirus, the Angry Bird, or Marburg, the RSV, all right. All these viruses are coming out, and Esau is really pushing it forth out in the mainstream media, all right. And not too long ago, as you can see here, right here, it says, "Is birth flu the next pandemic? Want to know after the first H5N1 death in the U.S." And basically, it was an elderly person, all right, that passed away, all right, that caught this bird flu. They weren't really too sure if it would pass from person to person, but there were cases of that, just less cases of that, but in young people and older people so far, all right. And this hasn't spread just yet, but Esau is about to bring in the real deal here right now. But yeah, Esau's about to bring in the real deal right now, and the second wave, all right, this second pandemic, these new round of lockdowns is not going to be something like you've seen in 2020, all right. Esau's about to come down with great wrath, and he's going to put forth draconian measures, all right, all to implement the RFID microchip underneath people's skins, all right. And just because Trump is in office, all right, just because Trump is about to be in office doesn't mean that everything will go back to normal. Matter of fact, Trump is about to go full draconian mode on you, Jake Sue, all right. Trump is nothing more than a puppet working for the elites. But here's 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 11. "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof." And right now, the Lord is smiting Egypt with plagues, all right. There will be plagues that the Lord will smite America with, even plagues that are not even written in the Bible too, all right. "Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Yahushua shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with the fearful constellation." And yeah, all these businesses are going out of business, currently right now, all right. There's even a engineered famine that Esau is doing right now, since he's already doing a lot of recalls on a lot of foods, such as your meats and vegetables, all right. But yeah, small businesses are about to fail, all right, in the year, this year in 2025, and it's about to get real hectic out here, all right. But nonetheless, I'm gonna bring out another precept. I'm gonna go to 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 19. "The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, and the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand, and fear the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But all for these things they shall not turn away from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. And they all the things that you're about to see that are about to come upon this earth, or upon these wicked individuals, these 2/3 in Esau, or all that's from the punishment from Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai. Even Yahushai uses Esau, all right, to punish Jake, with their man-made, engineered pestilences that they're creating, that they're about to unleash upon the world. But for all these things, they should not turn from the wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Hey, all these punishments are about to come upon Jake. They're not gonna consider the Lord. They're not gonna consider why these things are happening unto them. All right. But also the hopeful elect, we understand that it's all, punishment from Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai. Luke 21. And 10. Then said he unto them, Nation shall rise against nations, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. And that's what we're seeing right now. Mass escalations. Iran is about to, retaliate against Israel. That's what you see going on in the news right now, because Trump is about to strike Iran, I believe. Trump is about to order strikes to Iran. And hey, there's earthquakes at an all-time high now. Even a recent earthquake, I think it was a 9.2, 9.1 multitude earthquake that just happened recently, and it killed a lot of people. All right, so that's in the news too. And famines, all right. Esau is definitely engineering a famine. With these foods being recalled. But nonetheless, we're at the end. I'm not gonna try to make this too long, but I'm gonna bring out Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which those shall suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And that's right. As we're seeing these, on the mainstream media, these pestilences being a major thing, Esau will come down with great wrath. Esau will implement draconian measures, all right? And there will be FEMA camps too, all right? Some of the elect are going to be thrown into FEMA camps, all right? Some of them, you may be locked up for, more than 10 days or so, all right? But these things are bound to happen, because it's all prophecy at the end of the day, all right? So, expect, FEMA camps, all right, where Esau's going to throw a lot of people into FEMA camps. Verse 11, and it says, be faithful unto death. There's even going to be guillotines in these FEMA camps too. All right, some of the elect are going to be made martyrs for the truth as well. For the testimony of Yahushua. Yeah, I think it's the next one. Isaiah 59:19 will be the last one. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. That's right. Esau's about to come down with great wrath. He's about to, declare martial law. All right. And he's even going to try to come after the elect. But, the scripture says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. So that's right. When Esau comes down with great wrath, all right, The Lord is going to make sure that Esau doesn't get to his elect. All right, the Lord is going to protect his elect in those days. But anyways, that was it. Lesson up with edifying and shalom.